Good afternoon. It's me, Karla, or La Mess Maker. If you, Good afternoon. Oops. It's me, Karla. Sorry about that. I turned it on for chat. So, yeah. To read. I better get off talk chat because that never does work. You know that. Okay, I have the colors there, and it's a little blurry. I think it's the, yeah. Okay, I'll put this paper down so it doesn't look so blurry. A piece of paper. See if my Timmy thing will quit being goofy. There we go. Okay, we have my colors that I chose for today are rose gold, pearl, light silver, classic gold, black, aqua, dark blue, cherry cobbler, and red. The cherry cobbler, if you notice, is a little bit darker. And we have plum and brown. So, yeah, that's the colors we have. And that's funny. I'll set these to the side. Anytime you need to see them, just yell. I was going to show you my last pulls from when I did it when Johnny was on. They're not very pretty. Yeah, that one was all black. To me, it kind of looks like flow painting because it's got little holes all through it. Really interesting. Okay, the next one is, they're sticking together. There we go. Is that one. It's got some glitter in it. It's a little weird. So, yeah. I tried some silver with silver glitter and it did not work very well. And this one I did over another one. It was a printable. And I think I used the cherry cobbler on this one. And this one I used the plum. Because my pulls were not very pretty from the pictures. See, this is one of the pulls. You only see this right here. It didn't work very well. The only pull that I had that worked fairly well was this one. I think I got it upside down. Sorry. Here we go. That's right side up. These are like jewels on a neck, on an earring, but it just didn't pull very well. So yeah. Yeah, so that's those. And I'll show you the ones I pulled for pulls. I like this one. I figured it'd be simple enough that it won't be too hard. And I like this one because it's black and white and see how he's reflected in the water. Kind of cool. And I picked this one because it's the most iconic Grace Jones. Everybody loves Grace Jones. I picked this one because I thought it would be an easy pull. And I picked this one. Hello to whoever came in. Hello, 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 hello. I picked this one because everyone needs really good hairspray. And this stuff, you spray it on, I think you could walk out in a hurricane and still have your hairdo. And I chose that one because it's just a really beautiful picture. Her name is Ellie Goldstein. Isn't she pretty? Hi, Lisa. How are you? And I picked this one because it's Miss J-Lo. And you know, Miss J-Lo's very, very, very iconic. I'm just showing off my pulls that I'm going to try. And that one, I have no clue what it is, but I thought it was interesting. And of course, we need an eyeball, don't we always? And here's half a face. And of course, we need Jennifer Aniston. We all love Jennifer. And here's Jennifer with the iconic Rachel hairdo. And here she is in Senior Prom. So, yeah. And this one, I don't know if it'll be a really good pull, but I thought it was cool. It's Kim Ki-bum. He's a K-pop god. Here's a lip. And this one's just a black and white photo. I thought that would work. So that's our pulls that I'm going to try. And Lisa, since you came in a little bit late, let me show you the colors again. They are rose gold, pearl, light silver, classic gold, black, aqua, dark blue, cherry cobbler, red, plum, and brown. So yeah, that's the colors we have. I pulled that I thought would be really good to work with. So let's set them back to the side. I just left this on here because my Timmy thing freaks the camera out. I'll show you. Yeah, see? Yeah, if I put it back on, it'll calm down. I think it's hysterical. But then I'm easily amused. Okay. I want to show you some of my papers that I'm going to pull color on top of just because I'm bored and they're not really my taste. But I printed them out of the 4-letter word. There's one. And here's another one. This one was, yesterday was National Honeybee Day. I think this one is another one I'm going to do a pull on. And that one. I'm just not a flowery person. And I've seen pulls done on top of things like that, and it turns out really good. So there's this one and that one. And I have this, and it's on both sides. So I thought I would try it just for giggles. And then I have a huge abundance of paper. Yeah. So yell out any colors you want me to start with. I'm going to dig out the jelly plate. Come on, the jelly plate. Sorry I'm wiggling so much. My jelly plate's not wanting to behave. There we go. There we go. Okay, here's my jelly plate. Let's turn her this way. Makes life easier. Oops, I knocked over the colors. Oops, there we go. That should be a little better with my jelly plate. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'm going to start with black. And I'm not one that puts a lot of color on. I think you're supposed to put more color on than I do. They say go very gently, but I don't. So I put usually less than this. So I'm going to try more today. Let me get something to set my brayer on. And I'm going to warn you, my brayer makes no noise. If you like squeaky brayers, you're at the wrong place. Because this one doesn't make any noise for some odd reason. And it's a hard plastic brayer. So it doesn't behave well. It doesn't roll, as you can tell. Okay. Yeah, I know everybody has squeaky brayers, but mine doesn't squeak, and it's hard plastic. Where most of them are a medium rubber. So yeah, this one's a Mod Podge one. When I find one that I like, I'll invest in another one. This was kind of an impulse buy with the brayer. Ooh, it's spreading again. It's kind of it looks like I put Floetrol in it. Weird. Okay, I cleaned off the brayer. And yes, I'm wearing gloves because the last time I did jelly plating, my hands had color on them till Wednesday. And I work in an office, so it does not look very professional. So yeah. So I gloved up. Okay. Ray, hey, how are you? I showed Lisa and I'll show you. I have the colors. I just started with the black. We have rose gold, pearl, light silver, black gold, or classic gold, black, aqua, dark blue, cherry cobbler, which is a little bit darker than red, plum, and brown. Yes, I'm glad that you came in, Ray. I'm happy to see you. Hadn't seen you in a while. I gave y'all the colors. Ooh, I didn't do a good job putting on my camera. Sorry, guys. But oh, and I do have this. I know some people use gesso. I use the matte medium, and my matte medium is disgustingly dirty for some odd reason. There, get it off. Let's see, so there we go. I'm not dry yet, so I'll have to give it a second. See if it'll hurry up and dry. And I'll put my matte medium on and do my first pull. I'd showed Lisa. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Leslie. Yeah, I got some pulls I was going to try. Before y'all came in, I showed all the pulls I made when I was watching Johnny's live and I only had one decent pull. So, what will look good with the black? I think the eyeballs would be much too creepy. These are too dark. Maybe this one. My cat's in. Hi, cat. How are you? Okay, for you and Leslie, I'm going to show you the colors again. I think I have them all in frame and I actually have it right. The colors are rose gold, pearl, light silver, classic gold, black, aqua, dark blue, cherry cobbler, red, plum, and brown. The cherry cobbler tends to be a little bit darker than the red, as you can see. I don't know if it's showing up as well on there. It's kind of a more of a blood tone than a red, like a dried blood. And there's Cat. Okay, we're happy to see you, Brenda. Hey, Brenda. So yeah, let me see if it's dried enough. What the heck? I just don't think it's gonna dry quick enough. Come on. Okay. Thanks, Cat. Thanks, Cat. I guess while this is drying, I'll show off my pulls when I was watching Johnny's for my first one. The only one that I got a decent pull from was this one. And it was an earring that had huge circly gemstones. And it had a few words, as you can see. I think it was Bulgari, but you really can't read it. So, and I colored a couple of the digitals that I printed. This one's the plum color. And this one, I believe, was the cherry pie. It just looks like blood. And here's another pull I did. It didn't come out very well. I did it in the classic gold. And this one, I have no clue what the pull was, but this is silver and black and the matte medium. So yeah, and there's the last one. I can tell you that so far jelly plating is not for me, but I thought I'd give it at least 2 or 3 more tries before I send this thing off into someone else. There's a few people I know that are wanting a jelly plate. Okay, this is an old school ice scraper. I thought it would work really good for this. So I think this is going to work a little bit. I got some of the words. So I have no clue on that one, Brenda. That's totally beyond me. I don't usually fold these this way. I folded it up because the paint wasn't quite dry. Okay, well, I'm going to let it sit a few minutes. My pulls are a little bit of both black and white in color. Here's one that I'm going to do. I figured it should be done in another color. I'll let y'all choose the colors. Well, I'll go look in the garage, Brenda, and if I have any extra ice scrapers, I will send one your way. This is matte medium. I'm gonna see if it'll work. Okay, I got it all off. Okay. That was a little messy. Yeah. This one is old school. I'm thinking it's from the 60s or 70s. I found it in the basement, so I don't think it actually scraped ice. I think someone was given to it. They forgot all about it down here in the rat's word nest. I live in my former in-laws house in Minnesota, and it's a pack rat horde. Some of y'all know all this, but some of y'all don't. So yeah, I live in the pack rat horde. I've shown some of the stuff off. People are interested, but I've really, oops, I didn't get that one on perfectly straight, but let's go with the ice scraper again. Brooke has a round thing. It looks like to do this. I don't know what it's called. Okay, it didn't come up clean, and it didn't really come up well, did it? I don't see it. Oh, well. Okay, let's see if I can get the rest of it off on the back of this. It took off some, but not all. Okay. Yeah, that's right, Lisa. It looks like a biscuit cutter. Well, thanks, Brenda. I think it looks weird. Yeah, I would probably use it as a background. Okay, ladies, pick the next color. Throw a color out there. My plum, I kind of forgot to put the other arch on there, so that's why it kind of glimmers gold, because I ended up using a gold colored pencil. Okay, we have a plum and a cherry cobbler. Should we do both? It might look interesting. Okay, there's the plum. We'll do it on half. And cherry cobbler. Donna, how's Monday looking? Oh, I won't throw them away. I never do, Brenda, and I'll send it to you. I'll have to get your address. I have it somewhere, but don't ask me where. Okay, I'm going to leave a little room in between so they can ombre together, I guess you would call it. I'm going to take some of this off before I make it ombre. It's about the same color as the brayer, so you really can't tell if it's coming off. Wonderful. Okay, here we go. I don't think I use enough paint. I have 2 rooms hoarded in my craft rooms. Everyone is good. Hubby only lets me have 2 rooms. Well, I don't blame you. I think I have craft stuff at every room in this house. So yeah, I understand. I keep saying I'm going to put a craft area together, but every time I start one, the cats take it over, so I quit. So yeah. Sounds about right with me, right? I kind of move it around too. But I like digging in it. Sometimes it's like going shopping. I find stuff I've forgotten I got, and I'm like, "Ooh, yes!" Like I found some yo-yos the other day. I think I got them from Aaron, but I wouldn't swear to it. Oh, I'm so sorry your Monday's wet and miserable, Donna. Yeah. It rained Friday evening here, and yesterday and today were pretty nice. I had a blob of paint, so I just kind of bobbled it off. I think this is the one I'm doing next. What do you think? Get your fill. The fact that the entire country, or should be, wearing face coverings hasn't put a full stop on injectables like lip fillers. Ooh, gross. I don't think I would want them to stick needles into my lips and put in lip filler. Okay, these aren't drying the same rate. Come on. Dry. Okay. So I can put the matte medium on. It seems to pick some stuff up. I'm not doing a good job of showing that. Is that a better show? That is true, Donna. We never can have enough room for our stuff. I'm thinking if I won the lottery and bought a 4,000 square foot house, over 2,000 of it would probably be craft room. The other would be bathroom, bedroom, and kitchen. Okay. I'm trying to see if it's dry yet. Nope. Neither is the plumbing. Come on. If I won the lottery, I would actually have someone cook for me. I would have a cook. Yeah. That would be one extravagance I would have as a cook. I wouldn't be really expensive on the only extravagance I would have is a big house or two. That would be that's kind of like Rosemary. She has that little house next to hers. Yeah. Well, that's a good thing to have your kitchen as the extension of your craft area, especially if you're doing paper dyeing. I would have what they call a canning kitchen, which is a second kitchen that has like a bigger stove and stuff to do my dyed papers and stuff. It would be right off the laundry room. So yeah, Rosemary's got a big craft house. Ooh, I had this on the TV and I looked up at the colors. They're very vibrant. I like them compared to what they look like in real life. So yeah. Okay. No pain, no gain. It's not drying, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the matte medium on. I have my fan on. I don't know if y'all can hear it. When I was playing while watching Johnny's live, you could, it was drying very well and quickly. Now I put some cherry cobbler on the plum side. So that's going to come off interesting. All right. Give it a couple more minutes. And then we'll stick our lips on it. Yes, I love the plum color too. It's kind of a purpley plum. My favorite plums to eat are black plums. I love them so much. They're so juicy and sweet. I put fingerprints on everything around here. Wonderful. Okay. I didn't clean my brewer off very well, as you can tell. There. Okay, I got a little bit of writing. I don't really see lips. I'll lay this beside it. I don't really see the lips, but I did get the writing. Okay, anybody have any plans for the week? My plans are the 4-letter word all week. I'll take that back. The 31st, I'm leaving early to go do some much needed personal business. I've been running around the world without a driver's license. I'm not driving, but I just don't have a driver's license. It's been out since 2020 thanks to the pandemic. So I'm going to go get it renewed. Okay, let's find a piece of paper. Keep finding the wrong pieces of paper. I grabbed tons just to make sure I had it at hand. I did a little of setting things up. Okay, set that there. And I'm going to let this one sit. I'm going to let the paper sit on a little bit and see if it'll dry on it. I brewed it on. Let's do it with the and this Noodles is coming over to see what I'm doing because I'm talking to myself and not looking her way. So she wonders what I'm doing. She might want to get in on the fun. Oh, you got your coffee sets from Johnny. I'm glad. I bet those bags are gonna be gorgeous. Everything you do is gorgeous. I pull the bag out I got from you and just love on it all the time. Okay, this is the pull. Ooh, it's gorgeous. It looks like you made it exactly for me. I've been saving stuff up I was going to send to you to have you make me one, but when I saw that one, it was kismet. So you wouldn't believe all the black stuff I have saved up. I even took some silk chiton from a dress and dyed it black and purple and gray. So yeah. I know you would make me anything. You're a love like that. Okay, there we go. I do not see any lips, but I think it turned out pretty interesting. It pulled off pretty much everything off of it. See, almost everything came off. Donna, have they gave you a date on when lockdown's going to end? Because I know this is your sixth lockdown from what I saw Kylie saying. Um, I'm thinking about just putting some color on top of that. I got some bubble wrap from Curly when she sent some stuff, so I'm thinking about just sticking that on top of the color. I love it. You're a witch too. Yes, I'm a very dark and scary person. Okay, what colors do we want? I'll put it back over here. Y'all can pick. Because this is what I'm going to do is this one. Hi, sweet baby girl. How are you? You my sweet baby girl? You're not? Okay. You're not talking? You don't want YouTube, you don't want the people on YouTube to hear your beautiful voice? Yes, you have the prettiest meow. Even when you're mad, it's pretty. You're my sassy little girl. Well, I'm hoping it's over by then. Starting next weekend, they're going to have the Renaissance Fair, the State Fair, and a couple other things. So, yeah. So, y'all pick a color. What do you think would look good on top of that? Do you want to go into the silver, gold, black, dark blue, brown? Because it's got some brown tones in it besides the blue. Okay, we'll go black. One of my favorite colors. People think I joke, but it's not a joke. I love my black. I think that should be enough black. Take off that there. Off my finger. Oh, sorry, Sandra. Hello, by the way. Here it is. It was off one of those free groups on Facebook. Uh, Zern and Paulette's group. So, yeah. There's my hibiscus. Hello, Hibiscus. I'm glad that you joined us. How's my Odie and Pixie doing? I know you told me Pixie Pie got into the skunk arena, which is never good. Actually, I think I got a solid coverage that time, scarily enough. And rather than matte medium, I'll probably put a color on top, one of the colors on top of it, the rose gold or the classic gold or the light silver. It would probably look good. Hot and panning. Well, I'm so sorry about that. It's cooled down here. It was hot Friday. It got up to 90 again. But I went to, I don't know if I can show it without pouring everything out. Went to Fuzzy's Taco Shops Friday night. And had tacos. I met up with the ex-roommate. Haven't seen him in a year and a half. Haven't really heard from him other than him telling me, this and that. So we got together and he told me a few home truths, which I've been asking for a long time, which was good. We had a really good time. After we left Fuzzy's, we walked over to Starbucks and hit Starbucks up. Got us both a Frappuccino, and I got one of those color changing cold glasses. Y'all should get one of those. They're so cool. They look clear and they have like a light green straw, but when you put something cold in it, the colors appear in streaks and the straw changes color. Yeah, Fuzzy Taco. They're majority of them are around colleges. They're a franchise place from Texas. But yeah, I got guacamole, queso, and tacos. I was so happy. I had a little bit of home Friday night. I missed it. Karla, how are you, Frizz? Everyone, it's the other one of the Karlas. You know, there's many Karlas, but there's only 3 of us that start with K, you know. Michelle! Hello, Michelle. Okay, I think this is dried enough. I hope. Not really. I guess I should be the impatient crafter rather than the esoteric crafter. I'm shaking the gold, if you're wondering. Let me take my feet off the table so the table doesn't shake. Okay. That should be more than enough. Okay. Karla and everybody that came in, here's the colors that we're playing with today. Ooh, I definitely need to exfoliate and get something that'll fade my age marks. The colors are rose gold, pearl, light silver, classic gold, black, aqua, dark blue, cherry cobbler, red, plum, and brown. So yeah. We've done 2 pulls so far. And I'm not doing a pull, I'm just kind of covering a digital that it's okay. It's not the greatest. Now it looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers colors, doesn't it? Gold and black. Not that I'm a football fan, or should I say pro football fan, but that's what it looks like, black and gold. I loved it. I had a really great time, Michelle. And you need to tell Rogerio he is so super talented. I loved every song he played. I knew them all by word. I loved when he asked me last night if I played music or sang. And I was honest. I can play two songs on the guitar that are both use the G7 chord, Frere Jacques, and I think the other one is Row Row Your Boat. That's all I can play, and singing is not in my forte. I was told by someone who has a publicist and CDs out there. He went to Nashville, but Nashville said, nah, that I can't carry a tune in a bucket. So I'm happy with that. I can always look for the goodness in others, the ones that are truly talented. And Rogerio is very talented. If y'all don't know Michelle's better half is Age of Rogerio, Rogerio. Yeah, we love him. He's wonderful. He got a 12-string guitar, which is gorgeous. I was thinking of a song, but he says he didn't have his Beatle books to play Norwegian Wood, but this one was a George Harrison song. It was after they went to the Ashrams and they did their single albums before they broke up. I can't remember the song. It's a friend of mine's favorite song. So okay, guys, I'm gonna. Oh, for y'all who just came in, this is what I'm gonna put all the color on. Ooh, I like that. That is too cool. It's going to cover this up mostly, but I'll be happy with that. Okay. If y'all are wondering what this is, it's an old school ice scraper. I thought it would be perfect for this, so I don't have to sing the Bobby Bear song, rub it in, while I'm doing this. I can just make the AMSR noise. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. It covered it up, but I love it. Look, isn't that gorgeous? Look, there's some of the color. That is gorgeous. I love that. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that he's looking for the Beatles. That 12-string guitar and Norwegian Wood's going to be gorgeous. I know he's going to have to build up his calluses while he plays that thing. I've watched people that, teach you how to play on YouTube, the Norwegian Wood. Yes, isn't that gorgeous? It covered up the picture, which it doesn't really bother me. I can always reprint it out. I have it. But that just turned out so amazing. I like how it's got like little scratch marks from the edge of the scraper. That's just so weird. Yeah, that just worked out so well. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay, still a little damp. I think it's a little humid today since it cooled down. I have no clue what the humidity is. Let me look. Let's see if it's humidities. It's 75. Let's see if I can find the humidities. It's 41% humidity, so yeah, it's almost humidities, so yeah. So yeah. Okay. So what color are we gonna do? And I was thinking about we can do this as a pull. What do you think? And here's the colors once again. I'll set them back down, let you look at them. Ooh, that was wiggly and quick. Yes, humidities. That's what I call it. Because it gets hot, and hot makes humidities. Okay, ladies, what color do you think we should go on top of this for that pull? We have rose gold, pearl, light silver, classic gold, black aqua, dark blue, cherry cobbler, red, plum, and brown. Okay, we're wanting plum again. Alrighty, we can do that. We could make it a drinking game. Anytime I pull that out and ask for colors, y'all can drink. You might get drunk quickly. I think everything needs a good drinking game. Even if you're not drinking anything alcoholic. Like today's show is not sponsored, but brought by Papa John's and Dr. Pepper. Because Papa John's is a Pepsi place and I don't do Pepsi. Okay. Ooh, iced tea. Sweet tea. The house wine of the South. Or should I say it right? I didn't say it. It's sweet tea. I make it every day for lunch. And I drink on it the rest of the afternoon because I have a big Bubba. It's a brand they carry at Walmart cup. I think it's like 44 ounces. And it makes it about halfway full. So I drink on it all afternoon. So it works out pretty well. Yeah. Okay, let's let it dry a little bit. It's running down the side, so I'm wiping it off. Oh, that's my hand waving in my gloves. Yeah, I'm wearing gloves because when I did the last pulls watching Johnny's live, it was my hands like around my fingernails and like right here and right here. were colored until Wednesday. And that's after many scrubs. I even took a file, a fingernail file to my skin and it did not come off. So yeah. And hello to anyone else that came in. So, what was I going to say? Oh, and if you're watching this on a replay, thank you. And I'm glad that you are watching. And everything in here is only my thoughts and opinions. They don't belong to anyone else. And I'm not sponsored by anybody. Isn't that what everybody says on lives? So, yeah. And believe me, I'm opinionated as crap. So, super, super opinionated. But I don't put my opinions on others. I never have. Because I have a live and let live attitude. Yep, ditto. I won't tell you that you're doing something wrong. You know, that's your life. That's your stuff. You know? Okay. We have a guy on the back that I'm going to get to run over. His name's Peter Thomas Roth. Drench your skin in the liquid cloud of rich moisture for a glorious dewy glow. My glow serum has 75% hyaluronic acid complex and 3% hydrophence, a new ingredient. Brilliant. These came from Allure magazine. Amy over at Hags Hollow turned me on to Recycle Bank. I think she got it from Johnny at Junk Journal Shop. And I did all my I did all of them. I get Allure, excuse me. I'm starting to sound like Medea. Hello, I'm alluring you away. And I get Harper's Bazaar in Town and Country. I really, really, really wanted gardening and guns, but I'm thinking if my neighbors saw it, they would put me on the watch list up here. So yeah. Oh, poor cat. She's heading to her craft desk. I don't know who Peter Thomas Roth is, but if he saw what I was doing to him right now, I would probably be I would be held for assault with a deadly matte medium weapon. He's got a wrinkly white t-shirt on. Trying to get the wrinkles out. They're not coming out. Okay, it picked everything up. It's not going to be a pretty pull. It didn't leave anything. Maybe a little word here and there. Yeah, oops. Oops. I guess I fondled whatever his name was a little too much. Okay. There we go. Trying to find one of my ones I wanted to pull on. I guess I can use this one. See what it looks like. Guess I need to quit putting so much pressure on it and just pat it. Pat it like a baby's bottom, trying to get the burpees out. Burpee, burpee, burpee. Burp of the jelly plate. I'm going to do one stripe right here, though. See if we can get a little bit more off. I see a little bit of gold on it, but it picked up all the purple, the plum, and the black. Looks pretty interesting. Okay. Next color. I think we should go for some aqua. 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 I'm feeling a little blue and green mixed together, which makes aqua. Okay. I don't know if you're supposed to clean your brewer off every time, but I have been. And I did clean my jelly plate before I put it away. Tammy! Hello, my dear. How are you? Happy to see you. Hello, 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 hello. From Dirty Gloves. We're just being bored here. I'm doing some jelly plating. I'm not saying I'm doing anything fabulous. Got an itch. Okay. Here was our last pull. It's interesting. There's not much on it. And happy Sunday to you too. This is what we were trying for, was this picture of Caritas. They had some ladies on it. There was 2 ladies, or actually 3, I think, but it didn't work very well. And here's the one we did black and gold. And this one we did plum and cherry cobbler. We were trying to get these lips. We didn't do too very well. And this was the first pull. And I folded that one up because it was really dirty. Okay. I sound Aussie. Aqua. I watched a show. It was called Aquamarine. I enjoyed it. Okay. I think this one I'm going to do the bubble wrap on it. I'm cooking 2 double batches of cinnamon rolls for my seniors' breakfast in the morning. My house smells so yummy. Well, I saw that you were canning banana bread. That video is very interesting. So I'm glad that you're still with the seniors and that they're letting you still spend time with them. Oh, that turned out pretty well. Smushy bubbly. We'll have to go in with another color. What do y'all think would go good with the aqua? Let that dry. I can use it again later. No, I'm going to be on for a while. We've only done a few pulls. I'll show you. This was the first one, Laura. This was another pull. We tried to do the lips. We didn't get the lips, but we got a little of the verbiage. And this one, we tried to do the I don't even remember what picture we tried to do this with, but it turned out pretty. I like that one. And this one is the Caritas. There's supposed to be 3 people there. We didn't get anything. And I put it on top of that. So, yeah. So, I'm having fun. And I just put down some aqua with bubble wrap and then put bubble wrap. Here are the colors. I think we should put another color on top of the aqua. I was thinking either the pearl or light silver so we don't really cover it up. I have no pink. Sorry, my dear. I'll read the colors for y'all. Rose gold, pearl, light silver, classic gold, black, aqua, dark blue, cherry cobbler, red, plum, and brown. And if y'all are drinking, it's time to drink because I read the colors again. We thought it would be a good drinking game. Okay, we have okay, I have a black and I have a pearl. And I have a pink, which I don't have a pink. And I see someone said hi to Kay. Okay, I think it's Cat. So yeah, okay. Okay, we're going with pearl. Alrighty. Here's the AMSR of me shaking the pearl up because these tend to separate. They're the Michaels ones, the Craft Smart. I'm holding it upside down, I know. The wrong way. But just showing you. We have to shake the living crap out of them. That's some really naughty AMSR sounds, I know. Okay. Just had that little pep sound. Let's twirl, Pearl. That's one of my favorite sayings of Laura's. Let's twirl, Pearl. Every once in a while, I'll say it at the 4-letter word just to make them look at me like, what's that supposed to mean? They don't understand Southern idioms. I just love it. Let's twirl, Pearl. Yeah, law mess maker. I thought it was fitting for it. Yeah. I played with it for a few minutes till I found the font and the shape I liked. I did have it acid green, but I guess it didn't stick. which is good. Because, I mean, everybody would go, oh, my eyes, you're killing me. Because, you know, it will eat the back of your eyes out. Acid green will. Any of those neon colors. I try to stay away from them if I'm possible. It's possible I stay away from them. Yes, I'm making a big A double sign mess. I forgot to put on there no children allowed on this one. Sorry, guys. So if one pops in, I'm going to have to, I don't know, do something. I had to. Sorry, guys. Welcome back. There we go. Okay. I'm going to try to pull it. Let's see what it does. Let's see how it works. AMSR jelly plating. There we go. I'm going to brew it once more, see what it does. See what else we can get off. Let's get off. It's a coffee clutch, and let's get it off. Well, I did a good pull. Oh, my gird. Oh, my gird, oh, my gird, oh, my gird. Look, people. Oh, my gird. Yay. Yay. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. I don't know if y'all can see it. The pearl makes it a little iridescent. It turned out gorgeous. Gorgeous. Which is spelled Gorjuss. Gorgeous. Yeah, that one turned out gorgeous. I'm super excited for that one. Okay. Okay, ladies. Ladies' choice. What color this time? Because we still have some pearl and some aqua and black from the time before. So where should we go this time? That's funny. Wrong one. What color though, my dears? We have rose gold, pearl, light silver, classic gold, black, aqua, dark blue, cherry cobbler. We have a blue. Yes, I'm spooky marvelous. Uh, cherry cobbler, red, plum, and brown. I have a dark blue from hibiscus. We need to find a color called hibiscus and a purple called hyacinth. It'd be really good. Okay. Ooh. This is almost union blue, not really dark blue. Interesting. Interesting. It's not even a GM blue. So interesting. Let's go this way. Cherry and black. Okay, that'll be our next pull. Since we went with the medium blue, the dark blue, but it looks more like medium blue to me. It's not as dark as my soul. It's someone that's not quite there yet, soul-wise. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, I like that color. It's gorgeous, but it's just not dark blue to me. Purple, dark purple, black, and gold. We have plum. We do have black. And we do have classic gold. So yeah. And the plum is not really a dark color. I'll show you what plum looks like. This side right here is the plum. It's got plummy goodness. And this is the cherry cobbler. The one that Brenda was talking about. We needed cherry cobbler and black. We can do that. We need to do a red one, make it look like, you know, a Dexter. I do have a black and white photo of J-Lo. That might be really good for her. Okay, well, give the birds my love and give Mama Bird a kiss on the cheek from all of us. And thank you for coming on for a little bit, Laura. We enjoyed you. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay. Now y'all are all covered in my sweet slobber. Sweet slobber, sweet, sweet slobber. Went ahead and put more potatoes on the grill, added a few humongous sweet taters and 2 acorn squash and corn on the cob. I may be just warming up leftovers this week. Sounds delightful. I don't really care for acorn squash or sweet potatoes, but the rest sounds good. I've eaten sweet potatoes. They're just not for me. tacky yet. So, if you're on a desert island, ladies, and you only can bring 3 things to eat with you, what would the 3 things be? And they're magical, so the moment you finish it, another one reappears. So you'll constantly keep eating that. For me, it would be some kind of tacos, chocolate cake, and probably Coke or sweet tea. Either one. Either one. Oh my god. 3 runs of lab work and COVID tests and a second batch for the kids. Of course, can't do everything in one day. No, you can't. Rome was not built in one day. Yeah. Stretching my gloves out. They're starting to get a little too tight. There we go. Because I could eat tacos every day. And I have when I was in high school. Oh, when I was at Pascal, I was literally right across the street from a Taco Bell, and I was there every day afterwards. I think this much should be good for the pool. I was thinking about a blue eye because they shadowed the crap out of it in pink. So maybe it'll pull well. Even though I put it on crooked. I'm not going to rub it really hard because that seems not to work. I'll just rub around the edges. See if I can get out the things. Video vixens. One prop, the most influential beauty vloggers of all time. In other words, Michelle Phan. When asked both, how did video change your life? The proto-vlogger hung up her affiliate links in 2016 after accumulating millions of subscribers, launching the Best Sell It makeup line, and creating her own subscription box. Now, Phan's eyes are on the future, namely the world of Bitcoin, which you can read more about on allure.com if y'all want to read it. Okay. Can you describe your job? Well, now I just tell people I'm a creator. I don't even know what the word that I've said in the past 10 years. It's always felt true to who I was. I don't even say entrepreneur or influencer, just creator. By the way, the online world is my gallery. Interesting. Was YouTube your first medium? Actually, it was Jaga. That was my introduction to aggregating an audience and creating content for them. Then I was on MySpace. I remember going through my comments there. People were fighting over being on the top 8. So interesting. And I saw someone posted a YouTube link. I was so shocked that you could just press a play button and it just plays. I didn't buffer or anything. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if we're going to get an eye out of that. Doesn't look like it, but it looks interesting. It pulled up a little bit more of the aqua. Okay, wonderful. Alrighty. Chef salad, Coke, zero, and pizza. That sounds wonderful, Kat. I can fish and make lobster traps and net for shrimp. I'd be set. Okay, well, that's good. I'm just not one for seafood, so I would have to bring magic stuff. Yeah. And Miss Brenda says, I would take bananas, avocados, and dew. Yes, Miss Brenda loves her dew. So, yeah. But a magic chocolate cake, the moment you eat it all, it reappears. That's my idea of heaven. No messy dishes, no baking and making the house smell heavenly, and you have to wait till it cools so you can cover it in chocolate frosting. Okay. Now we have the blue. Do you just want to leave the blue or do we want to put colors on top of it? Yes, chocolate is a must. You have to have chocolates. And a couple laying hens. Yeah. When they quit laying, you can always have chicken. Chicken. Okay. So what color do we want to put over this? Any ideas? I have one in my hand that I'm doing some dirty ASMR sounds. Kind of the Pornhub sounds. Or the guys that watch Pornhub sounds. So, but I have to shake this one because it separates so horribly. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking of rose gold. What are y'all's ideas on that? See if it'll come out right. There we go. I put some out. That would be interesting. Multiplying chickens, because I mean, would you bring eggs and they turn into chickens, or would they be chickens that laid eggs that would turn into chickens if you didn't eat them? So yeah, that would be very interesting. I'm gonna go with the rose gold. Since we haven't played with it. And I think it'd be a perfect foil for this. The blue, or as I say it, blue with two O's. Am I blue? Yes, I'm blue. The whole world's full of blue with two O's as well. So, okay, let's expound on this desert island thing. What would be the 3 craft things you take with you? For me, it would be a copier with that would have unlimited paper, a computer, and scissors. I really wouldn't need the scissors. I could tear. I could make a tear ruler, I think. So I would probably just need unlimited glue. So copier, computer, and glue. Because I have enough digis on my laptop that I could do infinite whatevers. And I could probably use the palm leaves if I dried them to make really kick-ass covers to put on my journals. So yeah. Okay. This one I'm going to do a double full. I'm going to do one color on this side and one on the other. So these are too pixelated for me to use, so I thought it would be an interesting background with color on it. Okay, let's see what I can get off of this one. Oops, sorry. I'm just wiggling just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay. Yes, that's true. That's true, Michelle, but I do have digitals and I would be able to use them all. There we go. Look, there's a little aqua around the edges. But would we want to be rescued if we had all our craft things and all the food we wanted? You know? I also have books on my laptop, so I could just read all day long. Probably would need a solar charger for the copier and the laptop, but if they're magical, they would just stay charged. Hello, Johnny. Yes, this would be a really good one for steampunk. We are playing Making a Mess. You see, La Mess Maker. I'll show you some of my tools. Let me get down to the very bottom one. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. Looks kind of like Pittsburgh Steelers to me, but I like it. Here's the third. My pulls aren't working very well. This one I did with bubble wrap, and I think it turned out pretty well. It's not really showing, but if you look right in here, if I hold it still enough, you can see the pearl. It kind of iridesces. Kind of like breasts, but iridesces. Mango, lobster, and coffee. That would be good. But I don't really eat lobster, but ooh, mangoes. But I would need tangine and chamoy. Ah, tangine and chamoy. Num, 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 num. Oh, and here's the one I just did. Not really. I'm having fun, just making a mess. Just making a mess, but it's a happy mess. Brenda was talking about using, oh, here's the colors, Johnny. I'd sent them to you, but there they are again. Where is she? There's JLo. For this one, Brenda had said she wanted black and what's it called? Cherry cobbler. So I'm going to do that for her, for Miss JLo, because I think she would look great as black and cherry cobbler. Hey, Jean, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, the cherry cobblers are a darker color. And I have a half a face that I want to do in red. I don't think it's going to show up, but it'll be fun. So, Miss Brenda, if you're here, which color do you want first, black or cherry cobbler? Okay, black it is. I shook it up last. Ooh, that is cool. Johnny's the pro. She'll probably tell me if I'm not putting enough paint down. The sprayer is hard plastic, so it doesn't work as well It doesn't roll, it just kind of slides in the paint. It just slides. It just slides and slides and slides. Slide, slide. Way too much paint? Okay. Let me clean off the brayer and I'll take some more off. Because when I was playing with you, I was putting too little on, I think. So that's why I started putting more on this time. I guess there's no happy medium. Now it's starting to squeak. Johnny came in and it started to squeak. Yay! I have a squeaky brayer. I'm happy. I'm part of the jelly plating club. I have a squeaky brayer. Yes, I agree. It's a shiitake mushroom brayer. It's a Mod Podge brayer. At the time, everything was out. Sorry, guys, I just whacked the camera. I wackadooed the camera because I just lost J-Lo. Miss J-Lo decided to fly away. Come here, Jennifer Lopez. No black gesso. I sent off for it on Amazon, and since I don't live that close, it's like 26 miles away. It won't be until the 30th, which is this week. So, yeah. My Amazon has not been doing, they do overnights if you pay an extra $5.99, but I'm not going to pay $6 above whatever I'm buying just to get it, between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. And it's not everything. It's just their stuff. And it's mostly like, diapers and home goods and stuff like that. Roger! Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I know. I need to find one of those. Yes, and the paint is repelling the ink. Yes. I think is it too clean? Is that the problem? Or am I using the wrong side? I have no clue why it's doing whatever it's doing. You're still at work? Well, that's a 4-letter word around here. Let me add some matte medium. See if that'll help with the repelling. It's repelling. Nope, it's just taking it up. Nope, it's just taking it up. See, Johnny came in, it starts squeaking. I'm just so excited. I like a squeaky brayer. It adds that AMSR. I think I'm back to too thick a paint now. Johnny's treating it like a NASCAR race. No! No! Don't do that! That's funny. Okay. What do you think of that, Johnny? It's smoother, but is it still too thick? Because I'm not getting good pulls. I'm just getting half butt pulls. I hope you're not sitting out on the porch because your neighbors are probably looking at you going, what's up with those folks over there? Oh, I'm going to get the giggles. Oh, I have to put it down on wet paint. Okay. I always thought it had to be tacky. Okay, here's what I'm putting down, Miss J-Lo. Okay, Miss J-Lo. Alrighty. I always thought it had to be tacky like me. Okay. Rub with the hand. It wasn't doing really good when I did it the last time. I rubbed and it didn't really work, so that's why I dug out the old school ice scraper. I found it down here in the rat nest hoard. Okay. Oh my God, it worked, Johnny. You can see her. Oh my God, it worked. It worked, it worked, it worked. And I squeaked. It worked, it worked, it worked. Oh, the heat helps with the transfer. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I'll let it dry. Now I'm learning. I know you learned from Brooke and everybody. It was kind of gloopy on the edge, so I'm picking it off. And I'm wearing gloves because it was Wednesday before it all came off. I scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed. I even used my exfoliating stuff. I'm so sorry I gave you a heart attack. I'm so sorry. Okay, do I put the matte medium on it to pull the next time? I think you would have fun, Michelle. This one's from Allure magazine. I never can say Allure right. Allure magazine. No? Okay, I won't put it. I was just playing with it. I didn't even get it on there. So now I just let it sit. It's not quite dry yet in the heavy spot. No, I'm checking. See, look. It's not dry yet. It's 40% humidities here today. So yeah, it's taking forever to dry. I have probably about 6 inches of like old things pulled out of Martha Stewart magazines that belonged to my late sister-in-law, so I could do those. I saw one earlier, but I don't remember what I did with it. Tap, 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 tick tock, tick tock. Okay. Okay, let me find a clean finger. I think this one's clean. Okay, that one came up clean, so let me find a piece of paper. I only have like 6 inches of paper here. Okay. So I should just put this on there. 2 medium-sized drops, real fast, thin, and even. Okay. Ladies, what colors do you want? Was it the cherry cobbler? Yeah, that's what y'all were talking about. Okay. Is that medium size enough, or do I need to go up? That's a little bit bigger than a pea. And I'll rub hard. Okay. Okay, I don't think this was enough paint. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Didn't look like enough paint. There. Now might be too much. There we go. Okay, I hurried. And I have my paint ready, my paper ready. So are we ready? Okay. It's a really thing's fault. Okay, that's a good thing. Blame the really thing. The fact that I didn't get the papered center is my fault. There we go. I have cold hands, but a warm heart. Or is it a warm heart and cold hands? I don't remember which one. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. You kind of see her, but not so much. It dried a little too quick. Yes, Johnny knows everything. You kind of see her here. There's her arm. It looks slightly creepy, like a crime scene photo. But you know me, the creepier the better. I'm going to clean the jelly or roller thingy, the brayer. Yeah, creepy enough for me. Yes, I can come on with you. But girl, it's got to be in the evening. You know, I work. Let's see. I work 9:30 to 5 your time. So it'll have to be in the evening. And I know you go to bed early. So it'll be on yours. Yeah, Dexter works. Okay, that looks very dextery. I'm glad. I might have to change gloves. These are getting pretty grody. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure out a day. I just chill early. I know you're not in bed, but I know. I know. I chill too. Sometimes when, like, I'm not going to do it on a Monday because I come home and take a nap after work, after the 4-letter word, because Mondays and Tuesdays are killer with the capital K. So, yeah. Okay, ladies. Lady's choice. Have fun. I did send it to Brooke, but Brooke was out and about and she was upset. She said I had this. But she knows. Okay. I'm glad I put 2 sets of gloves around. Okay. Plum and black. Okay, that sounds wonderful. We'll do plum and black. Okay, my fingers aren't sliding down in these as well. So I'm going to have to finesse them because my hands are a little slippery. Okay. What would look good with plum and black? Okay. I'm not doing very good putting these second set of gloves on. They are just not behaving. They don't behave. Okay. We'll start with the plum first. Okay, let's try the matte medium. I know it wasn't squeaking until Johnny came in. I love it. Oops. That's a lot of matte mediums. So I'm going to pick up a lot of it there. There. Okay. The matte medium seems to be helping it not separate as much. Okay. I don't know if that one's going to work very well. Okay, black. I did the black and then the plum up over it. Get some of this off. I'll sprayer a little bit more off. There we go. Wait. It's separating again. Oh, poopity doopity. We lost our plum, it looks like. Nope, not dry yet. Okay, another question. If you could have any kind of superpower you would want, it could be anything. It could be one that another super person has. It could be a mutant power. Me, I want to have the power to smack people without being near them. I mean, over great distances or even small distances. Just what I would call, like in the paranormal, a parasmack. You know, all of a sudden they get hit upside the head. That's what my superpower needs to be. So. I'm just going to go ahead and try. It's not going to be a good one. I already can tell. Oops, it slid. And it's rocky and rolly. Be calm. I'm lagging really, really bad. So hang on a second. I'm going to back out of the chat and I'll be right back. They're saying it's going to rain at 7 o'clock. That's nice. Okay, I'm back in. Alrighty. Yeah, we lost the plum. I guess we should have did black first. See, the plum disappeared. Oops, sorry, squeakies. I guess tomorrow after work, I'm going to Michael's to get a new brayer for Johnny's live. Got a little more of the aqua off. We're going to do a retake. Let's do the black first. That was funny. There. Because the squeak is going to drive me to drink. And the tequila is upstairs. I don't think there's any alcohol in the basement. There. That should be enough pulled off. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Just a random pick. Ooh, him. This is Pharrell Williams that we're putting down. Okay. Let's see how he does. Ooh, I see him. I see him, I see him, I see him. Let's do the plum now. Make him plum. See if that'll work. Finish cleaning off the brayer. Okay, let me hurry and grab a sheet of paper. learned a trick. Laura! Yay! Yay! Woohoo! Yeah, this is my third live. Johnny got me to break open my jelly plate the last time she jelly plated. And that's what we're doing. I'm not doing so well, but I'm happy to try. And I lost Farrell. I like the plate, I like the colors, but I lost Farrell. He's supposed to be right here. Oh well. Yes, she is a good soul. She wants me to come on with her, and she's going to teach me how to jelly plate like a pro. Yes, I'm going to learn to jelly plate. I'm going to flip sides just because I can and see if this side's better than the other one. Yes, she is. She is the funnest person ever. And since you've been on, she's gotten a nickname from Brooke. She is called the Johnson now. Yeah. Yeah. I just love that. The Johnson. Because of the 4-letter word, both our bosses were last name was Johnson. The one previous to this one and the one that we just got. He's been there about a month. Their both last name is Johnson. And there's like 5 Johnsons in the office of 300 people. So it's just the funny name. I'm so happy to see you, Laura. Yes, I love my Brooke. She's my girl. Shelly sends me the sweetest notes when I buy her things. You know, I buy planners, the planner stickers from her every month, like clockwork. And if she has something else that just looks gorgeous, I put it out there. And there's my cat. Okay, Laura, I've been doing this with everybody. We've been picking colors. I have them laid out here. There's the rose gold, there's pearl, light silver, classic gold, black, aqua, dark blue, cherry cobbler, red, plum, which we just used, and brown. The only color we hadn't touched is the light silver and the red and the brown. Yeah. Oh, cherry. Okay, we're going to cherry cobbler. All righty. All righty. Yeah, I have a Texas draw, and it's getting smaller as the longer I'm living up here. It's getting smaller and smaller, and I can start sounding like a Minnesotan. Don't you know? Yeah, sure, you betcha, don't you know? Yeah. And they say this word that I've never heard anywhere else. It's a variation of yeah, it's yeah. So yeah, it tickles me to death. I need a little smudge more. Okay. Yeah, they kill me. I watched Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men last night just because I could. And Wabasha is, from where I am, is about 60 miles. It's on the They have a lake there called Wabasha as well, and it's on the Mississippi River, so it's out that way. About 60 miles, I think, because Red Wing's like 53, and it's a little bit past it. Yes, I love those films. Oh, how funny. Yeah. And there are people up here that have that Edie McClurg, if you know who she is, accent, and it just makes me howl every time I hear it. Okay, I have a Jennifer Aniston being hugged by a tattooed guy. That's what I'm going to try for now. I don't know if we're going to get it, but I'm going to try. Yeah, I like watching movies. Okay. Maturla Gentile lived with her 4 sisters and widowed mother in the expansive East Cleveland, ironically known as Mount Pleasant. Went shopping one afternoon in 1950 for the occasion, wore a red coat trimmed in fur. The Gentiles lived on the fringes of poverty. And when it's time to go shopping, they don hats and gloves and high heels, the cosplay of socialites. A trip to downtown Cleveland was more than excitement for the trip itself than the goods required. The streetcar system heaved with passengers pulsing around the city, delivering them to offices and monuments and hundreds of shops. Hall Brothers, Taylor, Bonds, Higbee's department store, and a what was it? Ceilings and glorious colonnades. The downtown mall was walled by magnificent public buildings in the Beaux Arts style, perched on the lake that sometimes glittered in the afternoon. Paris and Cleveland. Mel might have bought face powder or new shoes for work, and she had pursued a secretary soon after graduating high school. Okay, well, be well. We love seeing you. Kiss Romeo and our little man for us. Okay, I didn't get anything because I didn't get his head. I didn't even get her. Okay. Yes, that's the best way. Keeping it fun. I'm going to go with brown. See what happens. Ooh. It made an awful sound. She's my cherry pie. Quit wiggling. Okay. Ooh. Dirty hands, dirty hands. Oh, that one turned out pretty interesting. It's not a good pull, but it was fun. Okay. Okay, what color do we want now? Let's try some light silver. No, we have to go dark first before we go light. Red and dark silver. Let's see what that, or light silver. because we've learned dark doesn't work. So yeah. I think I was using the wrong side of the jelly plate. I think there's a right and wrong side to the jelly plates, people. This stuff's going on a little better. Let's put some matte medium on there. See if that'll help. Okay. Embrace the ritual of treating yourself. Extend the benefits of your in-spa treatment and target your unique skin concerns at home with our wide selection of potent masks and treatments brimming with vitamins, nutrients, and botanical additives. It's called Eminent Organic Skincare. I don't see a website written on here. Oh, it is. It's EMINENCE organics.com. Ooh, that one worked. Now, what was the color I was going to put down? Light silver. I think that's a little too much, but we'll find out in a second. Did I get that off? No. Okay. Okay. I think I'm out of sequence. There we go. Keep seeing my icky arm. It needs some help. Okay. Okay, let's try. I slid it. Sorry, guys. Quit wiggling. Quit wiggling. Quit wiggling. Quit wiggling. Let's hope this one turns out really, really, really good. I think it worked. What do you think? Let me move it over a smear so you can see it. There you go. You get the keeping up. You have the face. And you have a couple of the boxes. And you even have some writing here, here, and here. I think I actually got a great pull, and I'm going to end it with that. Well, I want to thank each and every one that came in. And I'm going to say my little thing that I put in chat every time I leave. Much love, light, and happiness to everyone in my crafty tribe. I hope you have a brilliant week coming. And I love each and every one of you. And I hope y'all have the greatest time with us. And if y'all are watching this in a replay, I wish you the most happiness. Thank you and goodbye.